how I feel. I'ma fuck it till I know that she real. I don't love her, but I love how I feel. When I fuck it and she made me a meal. For real.
Hey, what's poppin', guys? I just wanted to quickly revisit White Girl. I want to do a lot more of these because this song is just so fucking good. It's always been one of my favorite songs, and a song that I really was excited to do a breakdown of because there's so many things in this song that were really cool and just stood out to me. The song not only is as powerful as a fucking choke slam from Kane, but it also just has all the fundamentals of a really cool alternative grunge song. If you were a guy who grew up listening to like Bush or Alice in Chains or Nirvana or Sonic Youth or Mudhoney, this is a song that's for you. It's tailored to that sound, that style of music listening. And I just think Peep was so cool that he was kind of regenerating this surge of that style of music, but doing it in a very new wave presentation. The way he was putting it together, it couldn't have been any more brand new. He was just so original. And obviously Peep isn't the first guy to blend hip-hop and rock, put them in a gumbo pot and then serve it. But the way he was going about doing the ingredients and whipping it together, the way he was presenting it, it was just like nothing you've ever experienced before. So I think that's why his music, it's so easy to consume, and there's so much anticipation built around it because it's exciting, it's fresh. Even the songs that you've heard a million times but aren't officially released, you anticipate them to be released. That's how good they are. It's like, wait a second, why am I like anticipating this song to be released when I could just listen to the leak on YouTube? It's because you are invested into the music, into the momentum. You know, you cling to the hope of a better studio quality version, or just having the reassurance that a song you like is officially out. It's just really cool that Peep is able to produce that level of interest in his music. You know, you have fans arguing in the comment section about leaks and OGs, and at the end of the day, it's incredible that Peep was able to do that with a beat and a microphone. It's really cool. We also have to understand it's beats like this with Smokeasac, where Smokeasac and Lil Peep literally created this entire universe of Lil Peep type beats. Like, think of all those videos you've seen, especially the guys who write music or just like to chill, maybe listen to beats to study to. But how many times have you seen on YouTube the title Lil Peep type beat? Like, it's just so cool that Peep and his producers gave birth to that entire universe. It's just really cool. Like, I don't think people can really put a gauge on how much of an impact he had and how profound it was. Like, he influenced everything, to music today, to producing, to beats, to the kid just put his stamp on this really cool sound. And it's just awesome that Peep was able to kind of, you know, leave his mark on the industry like that. That song, man, the distortion on this song is really cool too. It actually sounds like they used a big muff pedal on the song. Now, I play guitar, so I'm really able to distinguish like distortions and just, you know, the sonic value of a sound of fuzz. Like, to you, it just sounds like distortion, but to me, I'm really into all that shit. I'm like a gearhead in real life, so I play guitar, I collect pedals, like I mod my own guitars. Like, I literally built the same guitar that Kurt used on his Nevermind tour, and I also did the same one he used on his In Utero tour, and I also bought all the original pedals. That costed me probably $4,000 to get all the originals. So I really have a love and a great passion for that stuff. So when I hear the fuzz in the background of White Girl, I'm like, man, Peep and his producers, they had such a high musical IQ, and the Invisible Men and Rob Cavallo and everybody who was hands on deck with this project. The fact that they were able to bring their past experiences, and the fact that these guys worked on some of the most incredible records ever in the past, the fact that these guys were able to show up with these really cool guitars and, you know, an entire insane pedal collection and apply that to Peep's music, it's just amazing. And it was rendering songs like this. Like, White Girl is such an amazing song. And I remember when I first heard it, I'm like, man, this is one of the coolest fucking songs I've ever heard from this kid. I wish he would have shot visual for this too. And it's really easy to say that with every song that Peep has. Obviously, every song will be better with a visual, but you know, Light Show, which is a reference that Peep has done in so many songs, and Cocaine, and just the entire song, the entire narrative, it's so worthy of a visual, because Peep could have gotten so creative. He really could have gotten in his bag with this video. So it just would have been great if him and Mezzy or Wiggy came together and just did something incredible for this. But it's an insane song, man. It's a really good tune, and it's one of those songs, like I said, where there's so much anticipation, you know, built around the official release of it one day. So hopefully they clean all these songs up, because when you listen to Sex with My Ex, that they finally put on Peep's channel, obviously it's finally listed. I knew it was private for a while or whatever. When you listen to it, it sounds like the same exact lo-fi version that's already plastered all over YouTube already. So I would rather wait and get a cleaner file and get a cleaner master mix than to just have something that's already out but just saying it's official now. So hopefully they can kind of send the stuff out to Joe and have him remaster it. So, you know, because if you're going to present it and you're going to put it out, hopefully they do the box set. It'd be awesome if they do like 3 CDs and 1 DVD, all the OGs, the instrumentals, a live DVD, all the clips of Peep making the music, listening to it with his friends, all that stuff. Like one of my favorite clips in the documentary was when they showed Peep and Raven and Smokeasac listening to You Said in January. I just thought that was so cool. When I saw that clip, I'm like, man, why did he wait so long, like he always did, to play these songs live? Like, you know, if Peep made that song in January, why did he wait until September to play it at day and night? Same thing with Brightside. Like, there's so many clips of Peep listening to that song so early. So why did he wait all the way till day and night to finally play them? I just, you know, it's, why would he, like, you know, keep songs like that in a vault? It's like buying a Rolex just to keep it in your pocket. Like, you know, obviously you would want someone to see these beautiful gems. So it's just very interesting that he had a tendency to record these fucking bangers and, you know, have this heavy ammunition on him during a tour, but never pull the trigger on any of it. He was just a very interesting guy, man. White Girl was an amazing song. Definitely one of my personal favorite songs. It not only is a song that has all the kind of, you know, characteristic traits of something that could have been on In Utero, but it's a perfect presentation of Peep's style, and it really encapsulates the kind of dynamic artist he was and how he was capable of just kind of rendering these timeless records with what seemed like zero effort. You know, he had this way of kind of just going in the studio and having this very casual vocal cadence. Peep wasn't monotone, but he would make these songs here and there where you could tell he was dialing back on the vocal effort, and it was still rendering some of his best lead vocal work on a record. And obviously the song, we would be fooled to highlight the song and not talk about, it has one of the most iconic, legendary, classic Adlibs of all time, which is the way Peep says "for real." And I have to tell you guys, he has that on so many songs, and I just mean a moment where it becomes pivotal during the song, where the entire crowd just sings along, where you know there's a build-up, like, oh, it's coming, let's get ready. You know, Witchblaze has it on the "With My Ice On" part, Beamer Boy has it with the "Where's My List At." I can go on, but he had these moments where everyone knows this is the part, and, you know, White Girl had it with that one fucking ad-lib. So it was just a great production by Smokeasac and the guys that worked on it, and Peep killed the song. It was made in January, and again, it's one of those songs that when Peep first started making all of these songs like Sex with My Ex, Leanin', White Girl, 16 Lines, Runaway, Problems, when he was first crafting this catalog, this was shaping to be an extraordinary, outstanding, really sharp alternative album. You know, it's really cool that he broke it up into 2 volumes and presented them as part 1 and part 2. So when I cover them, I don't necessarily differentiate them because he made them all pretty much together within 3 months. So if you take all of them and put them together, it really shows you, man, how talented he was. It's an incredible body of work. But I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.